Live from the Emirates.
Come on.
Boom, 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 boom. It's welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the Oopers and Shooters again. Welcome, man. Them. What, Jay? You don't start it properly anymore.
Another week, another 3 points.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Didn't look like it was happening, but we still got there in the end. Another 3 points, boys.
What, you was doubting the guys, bro? Come on, man. Don't tell me you was doubting the guys, man.
Where? Until the midfield got switched up, I'm sure we'll get into it. Until the midfield,
man.
I was a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
I was thinking we have a bunch of pump fakers in the team trying to do all that acting at City and then drop points to Leicester. I was thinking, what?
Hey, listen. So, what was your lot's thoughts on the match? Talk to me.
Game of 2 halves, quite literally, bro.
Yeah, that makes sense. Game of 2 halves.
I think we started well. I said in the space. I think we started well. I liked what I was seeing. I liked the double pivot stuff that we started with. I feel like we towards the end of the first half is when I started seeing a bit of the complacencies. I don't know if it was by choice on his own back, Declan, or if Arteta asked him to. But back end of the first half, I see him getting a bit too excited, going forward, and I think that's what left our midfield naked going into the second half. And I think that imbalance in midfield is really what sort of let us down a little bit. I was a little bit disappointed in Saliba giving away such a needless free kick for the first one, but that's not the end of the world. We should still be dealing with that. Calafiori, for what he is as a player, has to be doing better for the second goal as well, because he actually looks over his shoulder, sees the threat, but still goes way too central. And call a spade a spade. It was a crazy good goal from Justin, but I think Leicester deserved both their goals based on how we were playing. Honey's outside.
Come on, man.
Like I say, game of 2 halves. If I'm being honest, I don't think we deserve the 2 goals at the end, but I'll take it because listen, that's what they call champions.
Wait, you don't think on the balance of play we deserve the 2 goals?
Nah, man. I think we were throwing the kitchen sink at them, to be fair, and that's how they came. I think we took risks, i.e., Ranieri coming on, Sterling coming on, but guess what? That's why you bolster the squad, right? And that's why you have these sort of players on the bench so they can come on and change the game. But if I'm talking over the course of 90 minutes, I think Leicester, especially the way they defended in the second half, if they finished with a point, I think they'd be like we deserve that. If that makes sense. So yeah, man.
I'm not gonna lie. Over the course of 90 minutes, I think Arsenal deserve to win. I think Arsenal deserve to win clearly, like
100.
I think I've seen
in the second half.
Yeah, over the course of 90 minutes, I actually think Arsenal clearly deserve to win. I think I've read a stat that was the most the keeper saved since the last time someone saved as many shots as that was De Gea against us. I think that's that.
I don't think the keeper was fantastic. I know everyone's saying that the keeper was. I don't think it was. I think he has a few good saves, but I think a lot of the saves were.
Bro, that keeper was on drugs.
Jay, what game was you watching?
No,
that keeper was on drugs, bro.
No, man.
If get him.
Let me say.
Steroids.
If Raya was making some of those saves, especially Sonny, he was saying, it was right at him. It was right at him.
Jay, I'll be real, yeah.
But that's Sonny.
No, Jay, I'll be honest, yeah. Obviously, man was at the Emirates. I was behind.
Hey, Sonny, you're shameless, I'm so sorry. You're shameless. You're so shameless.
Obviously, yeah. So man was behind the goal that we were shooting at second half, yeah. The Gabriel Calafiori double save, that was mad.
Yeah.
He saved one from a Calafiori header as well.
Yeah.
The Trossard one, the Trossard one, Brazy. The Havertz one, Brazy. Bro, some of those saves were mad.
Ranieri.
Yeah,
that was I expected him to save.
Ethan saved. Yeah. Certain ones I expected him to save, but the ones I just named.
Sorry, bro. I was going to say, my man was feeling himself so much that he just started playing at the back for absolutely no reason. He was stitching up everybody. But he was feeling himself.
They can't play out the back.
That was the
yeah.
Literally straight after, he just kept... He waited for the pressure and just zinged it towards his left back. I was like, what? No.
Apparently he injured himself.
He injured himself.
Yeah.
That's how many saves he made. But for me, I think we were we were so good that the second half, the terminology I wanted to use was complacent. I think the game was so easy, not just us, the way we were playing, but how easy we're winning the ball back off Leicester as well.
Yeah.
Like, it was actually quite light work. So, like, I'm not even gonna lie. I just think the second half was just complacency. The first goal was disappointing. I didn't
took
like
a deflection of Havertz.
I didn't like where Havertz was in the whole.
One I didn't like.
Yeah.
I think
But it's so harsh to say so of that. To be honest.
It is
a bit
harsh.
harsh.
No, but I feel like as well, Thomas Partey does this a lot. We give away, that free kick in that area in particularly, we give away free kicks in that place. So it gets up. Thomas Partey is the king of doing it. But so that sounds a bit annoyed, but like Saliba, bro, you didn't even need to do that. And I know
It was so pointless.
Do you know what it is though, Jay?
So
Like the way Saliba was defending Vardy, he was using his body a lot, and that was probably the one time Vardy got goal side of him. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was the one time Vardy got goal side of him, and obviously he's ended up bringing him down.
But don't you think that could call the first goal deflection? Let's keep it a buck. Like if it was no deflection, right, probably saves that. The second one, you just got to put your hands up and say, "What a striker!"
The second one was a mad
so it's like,
hit, bro.
So there's no goal or there's no moment.
Wait, Gops, you know what? I don't want to just do that though, yeah, because you lot pick and choose when you just want to accept it's a good goal.
Yeah.
If that was Zinchenko, that was the left back there, you lot will be telling me, "Oh, look, it's gone over his head again. This is why you pay these people on left back." At the end of the day,
not me.
Okay, that's because I hear you. Usually, you should just be like, "Do you know what, Justin? Great strike." But it's the fact that I know if there was a different player in that left back position, we wouldn't just be saying it's a good goal.
Yeah.
And that's just my thing. Do you know what I mean? That's why I'm like, if we're gonna do that, if it's Zinchenko, please let's keep it consistent then. If it's gonna be
I think it could be anyone. I think
it
could be anyone, even if it was Gabriel, Saliba. The fact that Calafiori looked over, saw Justin was there, and didn't decide to like position himself well. For me, great goal, not a great goal. Calafiori has to be better in that position, in my opinion. That's my 2 pence.
Yeah, but I was just talking about from like a point.
Right, yeah.
I was just talking about from a point where like slightly the outcome of the game and the reaction of it. I was just thinking that people are just been doing a bit too much with the whole defensive situation. I'm thinking, cool, we did a 2 against Leicester, which is a bit eyebrow raising. Like, Arsenal conceded 2 to Leicester, but if you really look at 2 of the goals in depth, bro, come on, man. Like, any team can concede them, bro. It's not howlers.
Yeah, but Guaps, tell the whole story though. Like the context is Arsenal were 2 goals up.
Yeah, I think that's the most disappointing.
That's what's poor with it.
Yeah. It's not that Leicester scored 2 goals. If it was 4-0 and Leicester made it 4-2, I don't think people would have had as much of a meltdown.
We squandered a 2-goal lead. That's
and potentially could have, potentially could have.
The context to it is good, but cool. It's gonna sound mad, but the timing of the first goal, come on, we got sucker punched. We just come out, we weren't switched on, bang.
No, man.
That's what I see it as. Bro, they see like a minute into the second half.
Can I just interject in this real quick? Pops, I'm so sorry to intercept, man. Them Pops, I feel like as if you're looking at it from a half full perspective, and the rules is that the main key word that's been used within the past few days is war. We know for a fact that we are currently anything Man City do, we have to be on their necks regardless and capitalize off of this. And prime example being this, we knew, 2-0, regardless, you don't sit and be complacent in any capacity. Yes, those 2 goals were the second goal was freak of nature to some extent, but I'm looking back at it as well whilst you guys were talking, and it's funny that no one's mentioned Trossard. No one's mentioned Trossard in that, in the sense of where he was, so where Calafiori was, yes, that Justin was his man, but then also, you know how we talk about the deficiencies of Trossard on the left wing, that he can't track back, that him defending is crap. Whereas Martinelli excels in that bit better. I'm looking back at it as well and just thinking the fact of if Trossard should have tracked Justin that bit more, if I'll be honest with you, that he did leave him open. So I say that in the sense of where, yes, as much as we can scrutinize Calafiori for it, we have to go into Trossard as well at the same time and say, defending wise, do better. You have to do better in that sense. But boys, I'll be real, we got lucky today. we got very, 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 very lucky because there's been many games where we've looked at that second half and we've just said, you know what, the keeper just got the best of us that day. There's been so many examples where that's happened. Aston Villa away, where that happened last season.
At home.
West Ham, yeah, at home as well. Same thing. West Ham at home, where it's just.
I think I remember Southampton where Fraser Forster was moving mad.
Yeah.
Every time, yeah.
That there's a certain games we do look at and think we got lucky. Where I'm getting a bit on is that yes, we have all established that we have got one of the, if not the best defense in the league. We can't keep on relying on this all the time, though, bro.
I don't think today we relied on our defense, though.
To some extent, I feel like as if.
What do you think we relied on?
Bro, we relied on our attack. Listen, Leicester, the 2 chances Leicester created are the 2 goals that they got.
Yeah, because they had no big chances after that. Let's be real.
Yeah,
they had no chances.
So
no big chances after that.
That for me, us relying on our defense is when our defense is keeping us in the game. That's not what happened. Our attack had to bail us out. And this is what I want to kind of move on to. It's a good segue. I feel like the game looked different when you brought on a natural midfielder to play in midfield. You understand what I'm saying? And not just a natural midfielder, a guy that's comfortable in them attacking spaces. Like, as much as I like and I value Declan Rice,
he's using the gunshots for the wrong reasons. I'm sorry.
It's for the right reasons, bro.
Only uses gunshots in this guy have it.
No, let's only land though.
Oh no, I'm for that as well. Sure.
Hold on, let me land. Yeah, I feel like Declan Rice is much better when the whole game is in front of him. When he's the one in the attacking areas, he don't see certain pictures. And with Ethan, he's got a certain skill set that not many players, I don't think any other player at Arsenal has it, that he come on the pitch, the first thing he done, take 2-3 men out of the game and ras it, bro, like just drive. And that's a different threat. That's a completely different threat to what Leicester were dealing with all game. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's a very strong argument to be made that he has to be included more in games because that little 10-minute cameo, that's exactly what we're missing.
Sonny, it's not. By the way, that comment is even worse because we're called hoopers and shooters, yeah. But it's not even the fact that he needs to get introduced more into the game, yeah. It's like, Arteta, you've got rid of Fabio Vieira, you've got rid of ESR, you've then said, cool, my options in that position will be this guy. Just play the guy. Like, when we're not shocked that we're seeing this because we believe that he's ready. Managers need to take the risk and trust him. And
I think Arteta's been back he's been back to a wall now where he knows, like, listen, I need to put more faith into this guy now at this point because.
But to be fair, he brought him on. He didn't have to bring him on.
Sonny,
He didn't have to bring him on.
Wait, Sonny, can I say something before Jay does? Yeah, and the reason why this is even funnier is that we've been here with Smith Rowe.
Yeah,
we've been here with Smith Rowe.
I don't even know
Smith Rowe. What performance last year?
I'm not saying it's the same
when he was desperate.
Extreme, yeah.
He needed someone to save his job.
We were saying play Smith Rowe in the 10, not Lacazette. It's not like we were saying the extreme is not the same. Of course, the circumstances are different. But what we're saying is that you have a young player who you can see is clearly quality. Just play him.
I feel like you lot are doing it again.
Here we go.
Doing what again?
Philosophy talk, innit?
Always recency, exaggeration. Something happens, you don't think. The first half is one of the most one-sided first halves I've seen this season. People were saying that might have been one of our best performances this season. All of a sudden, it was when Nwaneri came on, that's when we started playing football. That's a lie.
No one said that. He said change.
No one said that.
Yeah, no one said that.
Wait. Hold on. When you, sorry, Sonny, I don't mean to misquote you. So can you please clarify what you said? Because I thought I heard you say it's no surprise when an actual midfielder came on, the game looked different. That's what I thought I heard you say. But
so I'm talking about the game state. So when he came on, the game was at a bit of a lull. You understand? Okay. Bare sideways passes, bare to me, to you, to me. It looked like a replica of what City were doing against us. The only way we were getting any kind of joy was out wide through Martinelli, Sterling, Saka, etc. Nothing was happening in the center of the pitch. because the one of the midfielders is playing like a striker, and the other midfielder isn't comfortable in attacking areas. So I'm not discrediting anything that happened in the first half. I'm talking about the game state after it's become 2-2. Are you with me? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So no,
So
but
I-
I'm okay. Go on.
So and you even said it yourself in the space when Ranieri came on, you felt the energy he injected.
Yeah, but I'm confused why you feel like you wanted him to start the game.
No,
I thought you were making a point.
No. I wanted him to start anyway. Like I've been on this.
So I thought you were making a point to say when he came on, it showed we actually started playing. So that meant we felt okay.
For me, there's room for him to start because we can all agree we don't really like Declan Rice in the 8. Yeah, I think that's something we can all agree on.
I'm trying to link it to what your point was.
All right, you'll be with me. You'll be with me. And the second thing I noticed is, with all due respect, I think Partey's cooked. That's just me being honest. I think he's cooked, bro. So you play Declan Rice in the 6. That opens the door for Ranieri to get significant game time. And that's nothing to take away from the first half performance. But I wasn't too impressed with Partey in the first half. And I'm not shooting at him or whatever. A lot of people felt like that was one of our better performances, etc. I was watching him in that first half. It just looked shaky, bro. It looks shaky. Everything looks like, oh my God, is he gonna? Yeah. And then he has these weird little moments where he just does odd things. That there was a moment, I think, that maybe 10 minutes into the game, there's bare passing lanes. The guys like turned back, tried to dribble, whatever, got robbed off the ball. It's like, bro, what are you doing?
So Sonny and Mandem, can I ask you a question then? Yeah, I think it's around this time last year I asked the same question. What is our best midfield when everyone's fit now? So again, I'm going to ask you that question.
I still haven't seen Marino in it, but I think the assumption is Declan Rice, Marino, Odegaard. I think that's the assumption. I'm not 100% sure.
Reece said this about Partey, remember?
Reece, I'd love to know your thoughts.
I'm not gonna lie, I still don't, but I wish there was the rewind button. I don't know, I don't get how we've got here. So I think my man said it's a good segue. It's something. It's no coincidence, blah blah blah, that my man came in. Yeah, someone's eating and I can hear it. It's no coincidence my man came in, blah blah blah. Then you lot all started agreeing. Then you lot were saying, we've been asking this, that this happened with a lack of. So now you lot are saying that was not the point. I'm trying to understand something before we move on. Let me
tell you what I think I heard. Yeah. So like I said, I think we started with a double pivot in Rice and Thomas Partey. I think Rice for some reason started getting a little bit excited, started creeping a little bit forward. And for me, you can't have that when you've already got a Trossard who's meant to be the guy that's behind Havertz essentially, because you leave Thomas Partey on an island. So when Thomas Partey came off, and then Rice goes into, in my opinion, his best position, which is the 6. You can still have Trossard doing his little roaming thing behind Havertz, but guess what? You've got an Ethan Ranieri, in my opinion, who's better or more natural at playing in that position in midfield rather than going too deep or going too forward. And I think that's what we saw. We saw that it felt like balance was restored. It's not to say that we didn't start the game well because we started with a double pivot, but when we moved away from a double pivot, I don't think that's right.
Where is the double pivot thing come from?
What do you mean? Where did it come from?
Is it like based on what you've seen in the game? Is that what?
Yeah, in the game. Yeah.
Because I don't think we. I just think that we changed the player personnel and build up. I don't think we played a double pivot. I think we just did what we wanted to do.
Who was the midfield three wings?
Midfield 3 was still with Rice, Havertz towards that right side, and then Partey on in deep areas.
You played up front.
I disagree. I think Havertz was up top.
Yeah, I think it was 4-2-4.
Havertz and Trossard were interchanging. They were floating between the two of them. I saw Havertz interchange a lot, make that run off Saka a hell of a lot in that first half.
But I think
Havertz was primarily the man up top.
Yeah, and Trossard was very central all game. So to me, he was Trossard was in the 10.
No, but the reason, sorry to cut off,
what we just watched.
No, but the reason why I say that is because I think when, for example, when you play out, the ball goes to Saka. Saka is naturally, if his get out is that cross at the back post, Havertz makes the run to create the space, and he just reloads at the back. But then he's left the space. Where's Trossard? Trossard then goes and exploits the space. That's what I mean. But I still think Havertz's position in the first half was more on the right and Rice on the left. Because even when Nelly and Calafiori were going up the pitch, Rice was in that same zone. I don't think really much changed apart from the game state. when Leicester sat deeper and then Arsenal have to commit more men, there's less space. It's harder for Rice to operate in that area, and it looks worse.
I don't know, man. I
think
think
there's a difference.
I think naturally we look better when we have actual midfielders on the pitch and people that are comfortable in the areas that they're being played in. That
I don't want to digress, but I remember about this time last season I was saying that I'm not sure Havertz's best position should be in Arsenal's midfield. Are we trying to say we're all in agreement now? Because I remember getting ridiculed at the time.
But this again, I don't mean to be that guy, but just a second ago you thought he played up top.
Yeah.
So what are you talking
So how
about?
can you ask that question? It doesn't make sense.
Because he's not in the midfield. What? I just said I felt like Havertz's best position is not in our midfield, and we're saying that we're playing well without him in our midfield. So I'm asking.
You see how we tried to get out of this, Reece?
This
is insane.
Oh my god!
Havertz is better in the 8 than Declan Rice easily.
Thank you.
What?
That much I will say.
Obvious.
Thank you.
Wait.
Havertz in the 8 is way better.
Wait. So Gopper, before we get there, so I ask my question again. What's our best midfield?
Okay,
What's our best midfield?
Anyway, now answer. Now there's a lot of mad things gone. I already said it, yeah. I put my hands up and I said, listen, this box-to-box stuff that I thought I'll see, because at the end of the day, when you see something about me with football, when you watch football, sometimes you could just see what a man wants to be, yeah. And Declan Rice loves a run. He does love a run. I think he done a nice little run today.
When he ran off the pitch?
And it led to nothing. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, he made a nice little run, but it led to nothing. But I finally joined Wengs, TB, Uza, all of them, man. I think Rice is our 6. I think my best midfield is Rice in the 6, Marino, because like I said, you lot are going to be surprised with the player you're having, especially Wengs, because I know he doesn't like him.
I never said that.
I'm trying to get. It's not a lie. I'm trying to get him for Tajay as well, so he doesn't deny it going forward.
Position.
Understands his thing, and then Erdegaard. Yeah, so I am with Sonny. I really liked what I saw in Ranieri today, but the reason I was trying to ask the question I was asking, I was trying to probe to say why. And if you do want him in the team, who are you sacrificing in the team? Because it sounds like you lot want to sacrifice a Partey or Rice, where naturally the person that's taking his spot is a Trossard or a Havertz. So that's why I was trying to probe some of what you lot felt the midfield dynamic should look like. But that would be my midfield 3.
You spoke about, everyone's talking about, look, we all know Rice's best position is the 6, because his best attributes in the ball winning and whatever is typically for a DM. But in my opinion, I think guys overdo it when they say he can't play the 8. I think when he drives with the ball, I think he's got okay, cool. He ain't got the best pass selection in there. You're gonna see Rice do what a Paul Scholes does, just ping it. No, he's not gonna do that. But I think, like today, I like the little passes of passage between him and Calafiori and Martinelli. There's a little understanding there. Like Declan Rice will come in, he'll pass it. Then Declan Rice will go out wide. Calafiori will come in. Martinelli, I liked it. It was good. Like, that's the first time I've seen the left-hand side that involved in play.
Guapa, did you see the first half?
Yeah.
Did you see how much he loved the ping? Yeah. Like it's in him. He loves it.
There was a good foot pass. Like there was once that he found Saka literally in space on the other side and he ran. But
but you're making Reece's point.
I understand that.
The best things Declan Rice came and done today came when he was in a deeper midfield position.
Deeper position, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, don't get twisted. When you're right though, Cops. Yeah, when we push up as a team, he does have a lot of good combination skills, but he can still do that from the 6.
Yeah.
That's what Partey was.
And what I noticed,
when he kept losing the ball. You know what I'm saying?
And what I noticed is, like, how do I put it? When teams play a low block, so when teams are deep and compact, Declan Rice on the ball, I don't know if he's reluctant to play the passes through the line or he don't see them or whatever, but there's nothing that's penetrating. Like there's no passes
that are. In the last 3 minutes,
I disagree with that.
He found Ethan in the pockets, bro. In the last 3 minutes.
1 second, because you see, when you don't listen, you end up replying to something I'm not saying. What about when he is in the pocket?
Do you have asked the 6?
What? Yeah. So when he gets found in the pocket, what does he do? He either plays backwards or sideways, or he plays it out wide. Yeah, exactly. So for me, if you're one of the 2-8s and you're in the pockets, you need to be able to penetrate. Pause. Sorry, this is crazy, but you need to be able to. Like, it can't just go backwards or sideways. Fair enough, he played a couple passes around the corner out wide and stuff like that. But really and truly, when you're in those pockets, that's where you've got to be able to do something different, to be able to be creative. You understand what I'm saying? Declan Rice he's not comfortable in the pockets, and he's not comfortable attacking-wise in the channels.
Do you think the reason why he's not that comfortable? Do you think the reason why he's not that comfortable per se is because he knows for a fact if potentially he can end up playing the passes out wide, or he tries to play a progressive pass and gets depossessed, then knowing to track back, he could potentially try and do it. But you've got the deficiencies of Thomas Partey and his legs, of where realistically he might not be able to do it. So he doesn't feel as comfortable doing it.
Game. Do you know
what Cap's asking is basically how we conceded against Bolton. I think it's Miles Lewis-Skelly tried a penetrating pass.
Yeah.
Got intercepted and then they scored from it.
To be fair, that was from a corner, but I get the point overall.
The best that we've seen of Rice as an 8 has been when there is a Jorginho that's been there, of where there's someone where he can trust that bit more. And also it's like Jorginho also has, I feel like, as much as yes, we say Jorginho's legs are gone, they're not as gone as Thomas Partey. And also we've known from the beginning with Jorginho is like pace is something that's just not in his game, which is fine. But he makes up for it with great football and IQ and great progressive passes more than Thomas Partey. The issue is with Thomas Partey is that at times where we see him is where he will slow down play. I'm pretty sure you saw it today at the stadium, Sonny, of where he will have the ball and then he just slows play down. And then he will do, like, as you said, he shift his body one way and try and ping the ball another way. And it's like, uncle, your body's not correlating. Your mind and your body aren't correlating at the same time.
They're not working together, bro.
Try and make, there's no.
The worst thing is, I think he was all right first half. I don't know what.
We're not saying like as if he wasn't that bad, but I feel like for going back to the point you brought about Rice is that he's knowing that he has to try and pretty much make up for 2 people. When we're on the break, I genuinely feel like as if he feels like as if he has to make up for 2 people because again, Thomas Partey's deficiencies. But yeah, let's go for it.
No, do you know this, bro? As much as I think there is merit in what you're saying, but I think we're just overdoing it. I'll be real. I just think it's straight point. Call a spade a spade. Declan Rice understands one half of his role in what he has to do in that position, but the other half he doesn't have the natural instincts to. And if you have to get him to do that, you have to go through a lot of pain and suffering to get him there. And so what we're doing
and when it don't make sense.
Well, we don't have to.
Thank you.
So
and ready-made players there.
And the reason why I make the point, bro. Wait. So let me just add to that. Yeah, the reason why I make the point, is just before Arteta made the change, there was a point where Martin, Sterling had the ball in the left side. Yeah, Declan Rice standing in the pocket. I was screaming, "Make the underlap! Make the underlap! Make the underlap! Make the underlap!" And he just stood there. Got passed through. Then he finally chased the ball, got tackled, made the sub, and then the game changed. And I was sitting, I was like, I don't know how he could stomach 15 more minutes than what I was seeing in that second half.
But Wenger, I like Nwaneri, and we'll come and talk about him in a minute. Yeah, but how can it's the way? How much? I'm trying to word it in the nicest way possible. How can we be so critical of the dynamics of the midfield and the attack when that was maybe one of the most shots any other team has received in a Premier League match?
Because for how dominant we were, we could as well as we could have done so much, but we had opening after.
Bare chances in the beginning, in the first half.
But that's what I'm saying. Is that the midfield's fault or is that the attackers though?
Yes, the reason why it is.
But 2 things can be true because you said yourself, Reece, that we end up being complacent, and I think the complacency, in my opinion, started from midfield. The attackers were still getting their shots off. That doesn't necessarily mean that the midfield were having a fantastic day in the office, We were just, in my opinion, lucky that we are superior player for player than Leicester. But
I feel Rice was good. Rice was good first half, though.
Yes,
I'm saying.
Yeah, he was.
Remember, I've said from the jump, I think we started very well, but then Rice, in my opinion, started creeping more forward and more forward and more forward. And like Chris already mentioned, Partey hasn't got the legs to be able to cover both his position and Rice's position anymore, bro. And that's why we get.
What?
But was the goals?
When has Thomas Partey ever done that in the first place?
But was the goals conceded got to do with Partey's legs, though?
Pardon?
No,
Did have anything to do with Partey's legs?
The second one, the second one did.
The second one potentially, but just because they didn't come directly from Thomas Partey's legs, it doesn't mean that we weren't getting overrun in midfield, bro. I think from the fact that we were losing the midfield battle at some points in the second half, bro.
Hold on, do you think that Leicester battered us in any transition in the second half?
Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to ask. Yeah,
I'm just asking the question. Do you think Leicester battered us at any point in transition?
I think I had a period of momentum that, in my opinion, stemmed from them being better in midfield.
Okay, so their period of momentum, if it never led to a goal, or if Justin James never hits the ball that he does, we can get past that, But I think the point that we're making is that the danger or the complacency couldn't have come from the midfield. It should have come from the attackers if you're getting that many shots off. And if on the backside of that, we're not conceding that many transitions. The issue is square pegs of round holes, and when you've got no space to play in. That's the issue.
We're not disagreeing with you. I think whether or not the game was 6-2, 10-2, I would have still had the same opinion that I felt like Rice was creeping forward. And I said it as soon as I started seeing it, bro. I was thinking, like Rice, at some point, Thomas Partey might get caught out here. And lo and behold, they started having a bit of luck.
But Gabriel was next to Thomas Partey when this was going on, right?
Yeah, but
like,
the reality is that my observation doesn't just stem from today, innit? And my observation stems from like a few games. And at the end of the day, I feel like if you've got Declan Rice, who, whilst Rodri's out, for me is the best 6 in the league, I just think there's no point in playing him left 8. Look, we've got 2 vacancies in midfield right now. Surely you can get a natural midfielder in one of those left 8 or left right positions. That's all I'm saying, bro. And I feel like Ethan's justified it at this point. Like at first, it's all like hype and speculation.
So Rice ain't a natural midfielder.
And he's not a natural 8. He's not a natural 8, bro. You understand what I mean? He's a natural 6. Like for our system. Wait, hold on. Rice can play 8 in many different systems, just not this one. For what we require of our 8s, that is not Rice's natural game.
Yeah, but you lot felt we played a double pivot today, so it was a natural 8.
Okay, but as James said, from like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes ago, I don't know how long we've been on there, second half, Rice starts creeping further and further. He was doing it in the first half, but he was doing it more sporadically. But second half, Rice is playing like an 8, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like Partey is playing like the long 6, and Rice is very advanced alongside Nelly and Calafiori on the left-hand side.
The reason why I don't agree with that though is I think the point you're trying to make is Rice is not a natural pockets player. And what the reality is that if when you're playing against teams at Arsenal, at our home ground, then naturally you're gonna need your best pocket players to unlock the space. My issue is what I was making the same last week when I was on my Duma bag. I was saying this the whole time. It's big game protocol that switched from that to unlocking and unleashing against these teams. And I've said last week I wasn't impressed. This week I'm a little bit more impressed, but I'm still not impressed.
Wings, I'm not going to lie. This is a bad week for all of your numbers and your metrics and all of that stupidness you send in the GC. This is a bad week for you, boy. I'll be real.
Why?
I'll be real. Bro, 16 shots on target, 9 big chances created, 4-point-something XG.
This is what I'm trying to get down to. So how can we be so critical about what you saw when we were breaking a lot of numbers, though? No.
Okay, what I'm saying is, that a lot of our creativity came from out wide, and I don't know if you're taking that into consideration when you're saying that, Reset. Well, it came from both our wingers, Martinelli and Saka, and then when Sterling came on, he was, trying to do his part.
They both had a blinder.
Like, if you can name me something creative that came from either Havertz, Rice, Trossard, Yeah, I'm not even going to
Nothing. It
include
was all
Partey.
from the wings.
It was just
The one
efficiency.
moment I might give you, is when we press high and we pinch the ball back. But other
It's
than that,
yeah.
nothing came centrally. Pause.
Hey, but something you know, spoke about one player, Havertz, yeah. I know he got a goal today, yeah. But in build up, the guy stinks of shit today, bro. I'm not. That's me being serious. Like you see, there's a player
I wasn't
overlapping
happy
you.
with
He passes it.
Havertz's performance today.
Like there was a moment, yeah. He got the ball, and I think it was Martinelli overlapping him. Bro, simple pass, he made that, but he shoots it straight at the Leicester player. I'm thinking, bro,
Yeah.
and we had to go defend again. I don't know what happened to him today, man. Yeah, I think.
Do you know what I think was annoying me with Havertz?
Well, we didn't really defend again. He went out for a throw and then he took a quick throw. But I get what you're talking about.
I think what annoyed me more with Havertz today
Had to go
is
back.
The spirit of that Ecuadorian was rubbing off on him. Pause. Of where he was, that Ecuadorian Gabriel Jesus of him.
Ecuadorian is crazy.
Where the sense of where he was sitting in deep at times, where he was drifting off to the wings, which I don't mind at times, but it's like, bro, focus. You're the man in the middle, you know. You have to stay central.
Well, that's not how it works. That's not how it works, though.
So how should it work then?
Arsenal don't
interchange with him and Trossard.
Arsenal don't play. You are the man in the middle. Just stay there. They don't do that. They literally, if that guy's moved and that guy's moved, you need to be smart enough to understand that position needs to be covered. That's literally.
Bro, at the same time, you need to be smart enough to know that it's more likely that your wing players are going to work to try and get the ball central to whoever's in the box. You should be that man in the box.
You saw him out wide a lot of times because Saka wanted to come inside.
Yeah, there was times where there was interchanging and coming inside, but there was certain times, bro, the fact of either Saka or Martinelli are on the wings and you are meant to be there occupying, being the main focal point.
Well, you had that. You had eye bags there, innit? What are you saying about? I'm saying that you're interchanging. What do you want from him?
They were though.
Like, I'm not even gonna lie, yeah. I might be with you. Like maybe Havertz and Trossard are getting in each other's way. Maybe this thing is not working.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, I don't know, but literally that's a manager thing. Then you got to. You know what I'm saying, because when he was
there are a few times where that was happening.
Yeah, when you saw him by himself, I saw him isolated. I saw him doing what he had to do.
Cool, yeah, but please, I know that he's dissing. You call Jesus the Ecuadorian, yeah, I know, but for the benefit of the team, would you mind to bring Jesus back to do that little interchanging role? I know he's man to get the most goals, but he's not. But his facial awareness, like what?
Wait, say that again, Gops. Say that again, Gops. That sounds
he dummy. But I'm just saying, look, because me personally, when we have the ball and we're trying to make passage passes and make everything connect, I don't think Havertz he adds anything good to that. I feel like whenever he goes to him, more time than not, it fucks up. Let's be serious.
Do you know what it is, Gops?
That's why I bring Jesus.
He was just poor today. I actually think he was just poor. I don't think, sometimes you don't have to overdo it and is this, that. I just think Havertz weren't great today. Even his goal.
It was the most jabbiest goal we're going to see all season.
But, bro, I was like, is this going in or not? I mean, like, I don't know.
But that's why I would keep Havertz to start because he's jammy. The guy he's the only player in our team that could get them type of goals. I'm looking at
what Jay in FIFA.
But fun fact,
I didn't say that.
That goal was actually a loose touch. Like he actually
that's what I'm saying.
He didn't try.
He didn't control it properly, bro. That's what's going on.
It was crazy. You know what that goal was for? That goal was for every man who took risks like me and Guaps and put him as a captain for the FPL.
Yeah.
Or you could have been like me and had Salah. You know what I mean?
What I want to say here.
Yeah, he bagged penalty.
Oh shit.
Yeah. What I wanted to say though, or quickly on the midfield, and I said this before, yeah. And Wayne, you can vouch, yeah. I feel like you can get away with having one non-natural midfielder in your midfield. So, for example, if you're playing a Rice, Odegaard, and a Havertz, like if you're playing Rice in the 6, I feel like you can get away with Havertz in midfield. I feel like if you're playing Jorginho in the 6, you can get away with Rice in the midfield. What I don't think you can get away with is having both of them in advanced midfield positions, or even if it's not, replace Havertz with Trossard in an advanced midfield position. These ain't natural, like they're not, how do I put it? Certain things ain't natural to their game, especially with Havertz and Trossard, because they want to they're very attack minded. So again, if you're playing a double pivot or if you're playing a controller and a 6, and then you've got Havertz doing the second striker kind of role or whatever, then cool. But we've only got one person in our midfield at the moment that's playing their natural position, and that's Partey, and his legs are failing him. Do you get what I'm saying? So I think that's the point I was making with Ethan, Reese. And that's not to take away from what we've done. Because think about it, if that performance was this good, imagine if we had our first choice midfield, shall I say. We probably would have won that game by 7 or 8 goals. You understand what I mean? So that's not to take away what the man them done. I just feel like you can see that the team is struggling without like the natural profiles we need for those positions. However,
struggling. Struggling in what term though?
Struggling to create centrally. Like, so struggling to create, and again, there's different ways to create. So I'm not mad at the fact that our wingers are taking on the creative burden or our fullbacks are helping out and whatever. Like, when's the last time you saw Arsenal play with 2 overlapping fullbacks? That's because we know our creativity has to come from out wide.
No, Sonny. Do you know why we can't do that? Because none of our fullbacks can cross. None of our. Which one of our fullbacks can cross?
I think
cross. Tomiyasu can. Timber can.
Tomiyasu can cross. Allow me.
Oh man, I'm forgetting the fact when he played in UCL, bro. When he got them 2 assists on UCL.
That's a good shot.
How much assists?
Oh man, I'm forgetting as well when he built up the whole play for that Man City game.
Even Timber's assist today, I think that was more
you know what
Leicester howler though.
It's an intentional pick out though.
Yeah, come on.
It's a low driven. Like he's putting it into that area intentionally.
That bullshit
whether it should have or shouldn't have, bro, the intention was
there.
The
intent's there.
Exactly. The intention was there. He picked the man and it went to him.
Ben White's good at crossing. I've seen him do that.
You man just want someone to do traditional type Beckham crosses, bro. Is that what you want?
If you told me Ben White was good at cutbacks, because he's
Ben White has been cutting back for time though.
That's what I said. If you told me he's good at cutbacks, I'll hear you because he's got the cutback.
No, but Timber's thing was a cutback, no?
Nah, it was more like low driven for me.
Back into the box.
The fact that
because it hasn't risen in the air, that's the reason why.
Bro, if Ben White is not a cross, then that's not a cross. If Ben White is a cross, then that's a cross.
No, Reece, the fact that we're even having a conversation about this just shows the fact that none of our fullbacks can cross.
Begs, I've got another question. Was Nico's one a cross as well?
Ah, shut up, man.
I want to know.
Can we play?
Josh Nichols was a cross that got deflected.
Yeah, at least Sonny's consistent.
We do have.
Can we go through the comments quickly and then we'll round something up? So
get some player rankings, man.
Are you basically trying to say we miss Ødegaard?
No. Well, but I'm beating without him, mate.
Yes.
Well, I'm beating without him.
We do. Listen. I don't care how good we've been and how good our results have been. We miss Ødegaard as you would when he's one of your better players. Of course, you're going to miss one of your better players.
No, but 100. But it's not as detrimental as I thought it would be. It's not as detrimental as I thought it would be, innit?
And that I can agree with. But you can't say we're not missing him.
For the PSG game. Do we think we can get a PSG fan on? I don't know too much PSG fans, you know, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Man says Sench. I hear it. We'll see what we can do. Do you guys think Timber, Ødegaard, Saka work better than White, Ødegaard, and Saka?
Possibly.
Possibly. Have you ever seen an Ødegaard Saka?
We need to see the.
We have to wait and see. Yeah, we have. There's nothing there.
Look, I'm going to say it now, and I'm going to say it in front of everyone. That Bible Brothers right-hand side of Pastor Bukayo Saka and Pastor Urian Timber, is gonna feed Arsenal fans for generations, bro. I don't
see Timber overlap like Ben White does, though.
Are you?
He does. He done it today. I've had the same argument.
Hey, Reece,
done it today, bro. Done it today, bro.
This is the most freedom I've ever seen Saka play with.
No. See, that's 2 different points. Because
Why is that?
I think Timber gives Saka more freedom, but
how does he do that then? If he's not overlapping,
because no, because Saka cuts in, doesn't he?
He knows why.
Yes, but I'm saying so. If Saka's cutting in, someone has to be occupying the space out wide.
I thought I saw Havertz doing that though.
Do you know what? To be fair to Havertz, he was doing it a lot, but Timber was overlapping a lot, bro. A lot.
Hey,
Even if
don't
he doesn't get the pass, like he's occupying the space out wide. 100%.
That makes sense.
And don't do that. Saka had a lot of space today and trying to imply that Ben White is the issue.
Listen, all I said is that Bible Brothers right hand side. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Do you know what? It's funny you're saying that right hand side, but the guys that look like they keep
left.
The GA is rising.
Calafiori might be the answer.
Oh, listen,
he might be the answer.
We got the Bible Brothers on one side. And then we got the Italian Mafia on the other side. Are you mad?
Martinelli's Italian. I forgot.
We got the Italian Mafia on the left-hand side, bro. It's brazy. Martinelli was very good today as well. Mario Luigi, that's cold.
I was happy with Nelly, you know. He needed that goal.
Yeah, he needed it.
Did you see how the team celebrated with him?
Yeah, when he missed that first chance, I was like, oh my days.
Bro, that was a good pick out as well. Because do you know what? Nelly was getting into a lot of good areas, and he probably should have had 2 goals and maybe 2 assists. Because I feel like his final product on some of the crosses could have been a little bit better. But a goal and an assist, you know what I mean?
Even after that, I think it was the second assist. He was doing some crazy whippers in the back post, you know.
Bro.
Yeah, I was like, raw. He would look light on his feet, man. I was like, damn.
Even the way he was finding himself in so much space as well, where there were certain balls that were getting pinged over to him, and I was just like looking, thinking, yeah, you've got that confidence back again. So,
hey, do you know why this game here for him to get a goal and assist is perfect? Because I feel like if he takes that into the PSG game and he gets a goal or an assist and has a good game, his confidence is going to be flying. He's going to be flying in the Champions League now.
Nenny's been playing good since the North London derby, bro. Since the North London derby, he's been playing well. You know what I mean? And obviously now he's trying to get the numbers.
100%. It's Sam, that's the guy. Definitely need to make that happen.
Uncle Party's legs are running on life support.
We spoke about Partey. Neri's going to shine now. Bro, I can't lie, yeah. Like I said, we said it on Spacey, yeah. Bro, the impact this guy had. How can your first touch be
action?
Let me get this. Taking him out.
Can I make an outlandish comment, please? Sorry
go on.
to interject. Can I make an outlandish comment?
360 thing that I was discussed about.
Not too outlandish though.
Yeah, go on.
Who was the last?
I like my dribble A.
Who was the last player we saw come to the team to make such a cameo, such an impact like that, of where you can tell they've got footballing IQ, that they're fearless, and also they drive towards the goal.
Wait. Cap. Can I have a couple gunshots for the fearlessness, please?
Oh yeah, of course. In fact, you get bombs.
That's because the first one because they didn't have faith. The second one is because you're a hooper. One more. And the third one is because I've added you to Reese's agency. Carry on.
Hey, that agency.
Who was the last person that we saw doing that? Who was the last person that we?
Do you know how crazy? Do you know what? Fuck all of that. Yeah, there was one more he done.
Fabregas or something.
When the ball went in the air and
Wilshere, brother.
Wilshere,
brother. Jack Wilshere was the last person. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Yeah,
his Wilshere levels.
Selfishly, I would love for Ethan to play and start versus PSG because we need a Jack versus Barcelona moment, bro. We need it.
Yeah.
So obviously, I would love for Ethan to put the world on notice on a Champions League night. So yeah, man, that's
And for me,
go on, son.
I wanted to say, obviously, to Reese's point, I just think like at 70 years of age, the game's 2-2. Like, bro, you're being thrown into the deep end, pause. And man's come on the pitch and said, fuck this. I'm grabbing this game by the scruff of its neck, bro. Like, his first action, take 2-3 men out the game. Bro, You see, if that goal went in, I swear, like, bro, as soon as he done that, it's like the Emirates lifted, bro. It's like the 12th man arrived on the pitch. It's hard to explain, bro. You actually have to be there in real time. Like, bro, the Emirates lifted, and it's like every single thing he done was impactful. Like, it felt the second he got on the ball, it feels like, oh my.
Challenges as well.
Yeah,
like,
bro, he's got that thing about him. Yeah, when he gets on the ball, it feels like something's gonna happen. You know, like certain players, like
it's a lippy meme.
Yeah, bro. Like, it feels like how do I put it? You know, like certain man, they're on the ball. It's like, oh yeah, it's cool. You know, like when the ball goes out wide to Saka, it's like, all right, cool. Let me set up now. Like that's the effect Ethan has. Like when the ball gets to Ethan, it's like, all right, cool. Like because something's gonna happen, and he's so confident. He's so like, how do I put it? Like he's just, you know, like the world is his oyster, and he knows it. Like, you know, when a man's good and they know they're good, but they're good. Do you get what I'm saying? That's him, bro. And again, if I don't expect him to start against PSG, but Southampton, bro,
Southampton, Bournemouth, he has to start.
I expect him to be in that lineup, 100%.
Do you know the reason why he needs to start in that game as well, though, Sonny? It's because you know how Southampton are going to play. It's going to be a low block. It's going to be ugly.
Whoa. Which Southampton?
Southampton, Russ Martins already said, listen, against no one, we're not doing no low block.
You know they're like the highest down. They've got like top 3 possession stats in the league.
Goals galore, mate. Get ready.
Ball.
Yeah, no, Southampton pop ball, but they'll give you opportunities.
Give me gaps in space.
They're not good at playing out from the back.
Man.
No, the midfield. The midfield too. Struggle with physicality.
The rankings in, bro, man.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, we'll get to rankings, but I just wanted to say, he said, guys, let Timber and Calafiori get away with things that they kill White and Zinni. I've seen guys blame White for letting crosses. That's true though. Like the Timber and who was it on that side? Timber and someone, they did let the crossing though.
Do you know what the issue is of why we won't let him get away with, why we don't let Zinni specifically get away with it? It's a consistency, brother. It's a consistency of where we keep seeing this man do it over and over and over again in the space of almost 3 seasons now, where he makes these same mistakes. If Calafiori is a slap, bruv, all right, cool, yeah, you could have looked over your shoulder that bit better. You could have done that bit better, but it's like, bruv, you've just been thrown right into the deep end, bro. You still got to learn your game. Zinni, sorry, you're not getting away with that, bro, because you've got experience in the Prem. And secondly, you keep doing this over and over again. There's no excuse for him, man.
All right, so they're saying Ramsdale's going to have the game of his life against Southampton, but okay, we finally got there, Jay. Rankings. So, what would you lot give David Raya out of 10?
Tiny little 7.
7.
I'm gonna go 6. I don't think he really had nothing to do. It was unlucky on the first goal.
2 goals.
Yeah, it was unlucky on the first goal. The second goal is a worldie. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes you have to put your hands up and say, although we could have defended it better, the strike itself, crazy strike. So
yeah, I'm all right with 6. What are you, man, saying?
Yeah, 6.
I was going to say 7, but you brought up some good points. So yeah.
I'm with crap on that one. I would have said 7, but because he didn't do nothing today, 6 will do. 6 will do.
Yeah. All right, Calafiori.
7. I think it was good going forward. I wasn't happy with his involvement for the goal, but other than that, I feel like it was decent.
I'll give him a 6, yeah, and the reason being is I've got a worry now, where we have him as an overlapping guy sometimes, yeah, but his strengths are when he drives in the middle of the pitch. He doesn't look as strong when he's out wide on the touchline. So if we're gonna do that going forward, it's now going to be a concern for me. I'll be real.
You think so, Vengs?
Essentially.
You think so?
Essentially, yeah.
I think you look for. I think Wings looks for things to be concerned about.
I'm not.
Bro. In the City game, he was doing everything you just said that he didn't.
Not on the outside. Everything on the inside. His strengths in the City game were coming when he was literally running towards the middle of the pitch, as normal.
I don't think he's being asked to overlap, so I can't. I can't.
In the second half, bro, he was hugging touchline.
Yeah,
but he wasn't overlapping. If that means he was occupying spaces out wide, but then passing back inside.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you're taking out the strength of why you've signed this guy because he's a beast.
That's an Arteta thing. That's not his fault. That's an Arteta thing, no?
This is why I've raised the concern.
Fair enough.
What would you lot give him out of 10?
I don't think it was quite a 7. So, and we don't do 0.5, so I'm gonna have to give him 6 because we don't
6. Yeah. In that case,
but I think he had a few nice touches, though, man.
Yeah.
No, he did. No, he did. He was busy still.
Yeah.
Gabriel.
7.
6. I think the whole back line 6 then.
7. No,
7 for me.
Why is Gabriel 7?
Because of his threat in the opposition box today. I think he's unlucky. I said threat. I never said goal. I said threat. I think he's unlucky to not have scored today.
And so, Jay, 1 sec. Before you set the precedent, for every centre back now, getting your head in the ball in a corner is threatening now, and you get a high rating. Just say.
I'm not gonna lie.
And Capo's just there going fee.
7 is not high. 7 is not high. He was good defensively.
I'm
and
just 7. We're gonna give his counterpart 7 as well.
Bro,
his counterpart's getting lower. His counterpart's getting lower, bro. Yes, he is, bro.
Well, I think Saliba's better than Gabriel today.
Guess why? Because that stupid goal that we gave away was a dumb challenge. Bro, that dumb challenge that he gave away, bro. We didn't need to do that.
Bro, the way he didn't
need to do that, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
You don't need to do that, bro.
Saliba bullied Vardy for every minute other than that one moment. I
understand that. And that one moment could potentially have made
based on
that,
one moment.
That one moment could have potentially been the difference between us getting 3 points and getting 1.
Bro, what the hell?
I'll be honest, bro. This is Sonny, please. This is straight disgusting, disingenuous, agenda-driven behavior. Please, let's be honest. What we watched today, Gabriel was worse than Saliba. Let's just put it outright. The task that he had to do, the task that Saliba had to do for the full stretch of 90 minutes, made him perform better. It's not hard to say. Saliba's a 7, Gabriel's a 6.
What you're saying is defensively, Saliba was better, yes, but we're talking about the whole performance, bro. That's what I'm saying. I think
on the ball was Gabriel better than Saliba.
I think it was.
I'll give them the same rating because I'll tax Saliba's mistake. But I'm not dropping Saliba any lower.
So for me, it would have been the same rating. I'm taxing Saliba for them, yes, but then I'm propping up Gabriel just a little bit more because he was threatening the opposition box. I'm not giving him an 8 because he didn't score, but he was fantastic.
Way.
Bro.
No way.
Listen, if that's your justification, then cool. But for me, they both get a 7. They both get a 7. I'm sorry. You understand what I'm saying? Because if we're gonna tax everyone for their one mistake, we got to tax Calafiori, and then we also got to tax Timber for not stopping across the beginning.
That's why he finished on a 6.
Okay, but Calafiori got taxed because I don't feel like he done anything extravagant going forward to balance it out. Do you get what I mean?
Gabriel had 1 shot on target.
Yeah.
What is this attacking thing that Jay's talking about?
What? So because he had 1 shot on target, threatening the opposition.
Aura. Oh yeah, okay, it's Aura. We had like 20,000 corners, bro. The one that scored our corner was Trossard.
Does that mean Gabriel wasn't a threat in the box?
No, but what are you talking about? I don't get. I've never heard that point in my life. Oh my days, because he was a threat from the corner. That's why his point should go up.
Bro, the difference is the fact of the person conceded a stupid free kick that led to a goal. But
bro, man had Vardy in his pocket.
I'm so happy this is being streamed. I don't want to hear anyone, especially Reece, say, yeah, man, they created a lot of chances, so I'm going to pop them up. I don't want to hear that from you, bro.
Yeah, I will say that for an attacker. Yeah, I will. No, if you're running past players and creating opportunities, I will. Man, talk about set pieces. You didn't get the last 10 because you kept doing long throws. It was a threat.
He didn't get an assist.
What the heck is going on? Man just makes up anything for Gabriel.
Man said, what the hell? Of course, he was a threat in the opposition box.
What are you?
This is insane.
Yeah, cool.
So what? Wait. Are we rating them because Gabriel was better offensively rather than defensively?
No, that's what he's saying. He's saying because Gabriel had headers.
I never said that. I said
one was on target.
I said they were both good defensively. One made a mistake.
And then no. You said one was better in offensive.
What I said, they were both good defensively. One made a mistake.
Why is Gabriel a 7?
Because Saliba made a mistake. That's why it's not the same level.
No. Why is Gabriel a 7?
Because they were both good defensively.
From your microphone.
Okay, why is Gabriel
back?
Gabriel didn't make a mistake, and Gabriel was a threat in the opposition box. He was great aerially. Is that better English for you? Gabriel was fantastic in the air.
Yeah, so Gabriel was a threat in the box.
You say he was great aerially? What? Yeah. How great was he aerially, bro? Doing what?
What do you mean doing what?
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
How can someone be great aerially but then have one head?
Move it on. Just move it on.
The league was fantastic.
Move it on, man.
Wait,
10 for the league. What, bro? What are we doing here?
How many headers did you have?
Reece, how many did he have? One.
No, he had two. One squared the ball where he should have bagged.
It was a big chance. Yeah, one was a big chance.
One he should have bagged.
But your guy gave away a goal, pretty much. Helps give away a goal, but
that's what I'm saying. Hey, are you hearing these terminology bots? Did you just hear what Capo
Gave
said?
away a
Your
goal.
guy. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's harsh.
These guys have come into this.
from today, this helps give away a goal.
They've come into this.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, Saliba conceded a bad. See, he conceded a bad free kick, but you can't say he gave away a goal.
Bro,
yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
That goal was more on Havertz than Saliba. But anyway, Sonny.
Hey, honest man. Come
on.
Cool.
But Sonny, I like what Sonny done. Both sevens, we keep it moving. I didn't understand Jay's argument thing. Cool, we're gonna. Anyway, cool.
It's not just
I understand if Saliba
didn't give away that free kick. Chris Capo.
If Saliba didn't give away that free kick, he would have been ranked higher than Gabriel. I just want to clarify that. But we move.
I'm all right with that. That makes more sense.
Sonny, if that makes you sleep better at night, I don't mind.
Makes more sense.
That makes you sleep better at night, I don't mind.
Bro, you ain't getting no. Listen, you are getting no grace, bro. Don't worry. You are on you now.
He's gone to stat stuff. This guy's a four. Anyway, Timber.
Sofa score.
Yes. Come on.
Hey, Timber.
7.
Actually,
you know what? Yeah, I'll give him a 7. No, you know what? I'll give him a 7. Though. There was one moment.
Same as Calafiori.
There was one moment he done a mad thing. There was a trick he done. He done a trick. I don't know what he done.
8.
Timber was an 8.
8, brother.
Very good today. I'm not gonna lie.
Out of that whole back line, he was the best out of them all, bro.
Reece. In the words of Stephen A. Smith, stay off the weed. Stay off the weed. He was never an 8, bro.
Out of the whole back line, Timber was our best performer.
You man set this standard up by you turning around and saying
no. Sorry, let me phrase that. Saliba and
8.
Timber. Apologies. Saliba and Timber were our best performers. So if you want to give the whole back line a 7, that's fine. But Timber got an assist, so that becomes an 8.
Oh, he got an assist.
Timber got an assist. We're back. I'm alright with that.
That becomes an 8.
No,
becomes an 8.
Sonny, you've been on
consistent metrics.
Come on, bro. That is the metric. Come on, that's always been the metric.
Yeah. Not the J metrics that he's making up.
Great only.
That makes sense. Yeah, carry on doing your research.
Hey, Sonny's a student of the numbers.
Put your foot down, bro.
You don't mind thing.
What am I saying? Party.
Fucking no.
6.
Oh, I think that's harsh on Calafiori.
Yeah, bro. 5, bro.
I think Party might be a 5.
I'm sorry. We can't have a game where we've had like 70% possession.
Yeah, you're right.
30 shots, and we're giving man 5s, bro.
Do you know what's mad? Yeah, I actually feel Party was so good first half, but the second half, it was like he just kept giving the ball away. It was frustrating.
Nightmare. Hey, but you see what I was saying with Party? Yeah, the reason why I was saying 5 is because that second goal, if you watch it, but I couldn't spot Party. I was thinking, where's Party? I'm looking for Party. And there's nowhere to be seen. I'm thinking, where's my 6, bro? I couldn't.
Where's the 6?
Bro.
So but wait, hold on.
I was looking for the 6.
Wait, Timber. Wait, hold on. This is why Cap's a fraud. How can he tax Saliba for the first goal and think Timber had nothing to do with the second goal?
I was waiting for
this. You literally allowed the guy to cross the ball.
Oh, yeah. Okay, man, sorry, man. Why are you shouting for, bro?
A man says sorry. That's it. No explanation. It's okay, man. Sorry, man. Like, what the hell?
Hey.
I totally forgot. I genuinely did forget that, you know. I genuinely did forget that stuff.
I got off.
He said I'm a civilian. I don't fight.
Exactly. My fault, OG.
Declan Rice.
6.
6 as well.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
What's it? Trossard.
7.
Oh wow!
Game winner.
He scored 2 goals. Didn't he?
Oh, he scored.
2 goals.
Scored.
Do you know what it is? Yeah.
Can
I be honest?
Goal, yeah.
Is the other one an own goal? Yeah.
Yeah.
Has it been classified as?
I'm gonna go 7. Yeah.
Oh,
he got the assist. No, but Trossard got the assist then.
Yeah, Saka, he took it. They took away Saka's history making assists. Can't believe it.
But no,
Do you know what?
Sunny,
Yeah.
no, they never. Do you know why?
They could
They
change that back
posted it.
though, because it was
Once
on
they
target.
posted it, that Saka got his record.
Oh no, but it had a double ricochet. It's definitely an own goal.
Yeah, it's a violation.
Yeah.
They took that back. Still, they took his assist back. But do you know what?
Yeah,
It's-
7. I'm 7 as well. Because I didn't think he was good. I think the GA changed.
That's what I'm saying. The
Yeah.
goal makes it
But
look
that's
better.
Trossard though. That's
Trossard,
like,
yeah.
we know
Yeah,
Trossard
it's true.
throughout 90 minutes. He's not going to perform well for the whole 90 minutes, but he's going to get you a goal, get you an assist, whatever. Like in the attacking phase, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like
Dizzy said it. Dizzy got it.
Even when he hit the post, like I was like, how does he do this, bro? Like, he's just always there.
Bro,
still.
there was one that he should have bagged though, and the keeper saved.
Yeah, the
I was
post.
like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that one. Yeah.
The other one.
Yeah.
That one pissed me off though.
Yeah, he should have bagged that one. That was actually a poor miss. Do you know what? Yeah, it's a 7, man.
Yeah, 7.
I think 7.
Martinelli. That's
8.
my man of the match,
8.
by the way.
8.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
don't know about man of
I'll
the
give him a
match,
9, you know. I'll give him a 9, you know.
You know what? Wings, you might be right. You might be
I'll
right.
give
Yeah,
him
that
I
was
hear
my
it.
man of the match. That was my man of the
I'll
match.
give him a 9.
You know
I
what?
do hear
I thought
it.
he was cold.
You know what? Yeah, in case Martinelli watches this, just for sympathy and morale booster, give him a 9. You never know, innit? Just to get his confidence up a bit.
Well, so now that you said that, is that going to help him, yeah? Or is he going to sit there thinking, no, I've got a 9,
He
but
kept
this guy
running
told me
at
for
them.
sympathy.
Like you lot said, he was
Yeah.
whipping crosses.
He was relentless.
What's wrong
He's
with
another
James
one
Space?
that should have had like more goals, but a goal.
He
and
deserved
an
more
assist,
goals than
I'm not
assists
gonna
today.
lie.
Still,
Hey,
Jay
Sonny, what's
Solanke.
up with your boy Jay's face, bro? Jay, what
Go
have
on,
you
then.
got to say?
Someone said he goes up for whipping crosses in. Yeah, no problem. Patient man.
I hear it. I hear
I'm a
it.
patient man.
Patient man. I hear it.
I hear it, man.
I can only
He's got
respect
you.
it still.
Got you.
Saka.
9.
9 as well. I'm not gonna lie.
Saka.
10.
You know,
He's
at
on fire.
half time, I asked
10.
something for him, yeah? And second half, he said, "Aight, Reese."
10.
And then he started doing it, like running at man, taking the game in his own hand. He's not a 10 for me, but
10.
You see how easy the game is for him.
Top
When
tier
he doesn't-
performance.
You see how easy the game is for him when he doesn't have someone breathing next to him 90 minutes, bro. Like, just let the
chill,
guy play.
man.
Just
Chill,
cut
man.
stay.
Man.
No,
Man.
Relax,
no,
brother.
how much time did we see Saka come inside?
Wait.
Like, he came
Whoa.
inside and he was shooting. He paused. That sound
Wait,
nice. But
wait,
with the-
Capo gave
Ask me
Lenny
that.
an 8 and was trying to give Timber an 8. The audacity. This
Okay.
is not like
Okay, sorry. What do you man want me to do? We won.
I'm
Okay?
still a civilian.
I'm to fight you, man. Okay, sorry.
Wait, actually,
Saka-
wait.
I
Did Saka
swear
get jailed?
down. The next howler I have.
Wait,
Oh
Saka never got
my!
GA?
I didn't.
Nah.
I didn't realize it was that
man,
simple.
man.
Wait, hold
That's
on. Wait. So all of these performance hype people, Saka got a 9 out of 10. No GA. Right?
Yeah, no.
No, but
Bruh.
wait, Sonny's just about contradicting himself because we
No.
still gave him a
They
9.
stole his assist. Hey, listen, they stole his assist.
No,
That's not on me, bro.
you can't
They
do
robbed
that.
him. They
No,
robbed
but
him.
what I'm
They
saying
robbed
to you
him.
is
They
we
robbed
still
you just
gave
proved
him
my
a
point,
9,
They
though.
robbed him.
We still
Huh?
gave him a 9 for his performance.
Yeah, they robbed him. Yeah,
If it was left in your hands, Mr. I'm outside the Emirates, you would have given him
I
a
gave
4.
him a 9 myself. No, I gave him a 9 myself.
Oh, what? Because you watched the game?
No, because he got the assist, but he got robbed.
Oh, get out here. Hey, I guess you enjoyed his performance. But anyway,
I did, and the performance came with
I know you
end
did.
product, and they stole
No, I
it.
know.
They
What
they
end
stole
product?
it.
No, he did.
The assists
then
that
he
they
didn't have
robbed.
none. So he didn't have none.
There, but you know, he had
eight,
though.
eight for me, Martinelli, man of the match.
He had the
What
pre-assist.
about
He had the
Havertz?
pre-assist.
Huh?
6.
Havertz.
5.
Actually, he scored
listen.
7. He scored 7.
Seven, but
Man said he
understand
scored.
this is a
Scored.
Trossard 7.
Thanks,
No.
scored.
Reese, I need
It's
you
even
to
my
hear me
captain.
clearly, yeah? This is
8.
a Trossard
I captain him.
7, bro. Like this isn't a regular 7. This is a Trossard 7,
Sonny,
bro.
you know me. I'm a performance. Havertz.
He
a 5
dropped
to
a
me.
3 out of 10, bro.
Like,
Reece,
He's got a goal.
Reece, you just said you can't give someone a 5 when you've just won. Whatever it was. Otherwise, we need to go back and give someone a 5.
He's
Yeah,
part,
yeah,
he's part,
I'm
of, my,
not- I'm not
he's part of my agency. He's part of my agency. He will understand it.
Stinks.
From the
To me,
levels we sit, from the levels we put out, that was a 5. That wasn't good enough.
Yeah,
He wasn't holding up the ball enough. He was losing the ball in areas. He was drifting in and out of the games. Like, no, sorry. He was getting bundled off the ball. Look at what man them said we didn't do nothing central. Look at what was it Rice that ran through the middle, passed it to him, and then he just got bodied and then just lying on the floor like a fucking sack potatoes or whatever they say. Nah, Havertz should have done better.
Who's lying on the floor like what?
Bro,
no, I need to say that again, bro.
This is you guys' leader, you know. This is you guys' leader.
No. I'm a bit of a freshie.
Oh my days.
I think Havertz really and truly he dropped a 3 out of 10 because he also had that chance. He tried to do the bicycle kick, scissors kick, whatever, and he got saved right in front of the goal. But the goal
that was a good.
That
was a good save.
The keeper, in my opinion. Yeah. But the goal, even though it's not a goal, that was some bullshit. It boosted up to 5 out of 10. Havertz. That's how I see it as. I think it was shit today, man. I couldn't believe it.
No, I can't give anyone, but I can't give anyone below a 6. So
Raheem Sterling.
Boy, I like this cameo, you know.
6.
Yeah, I'll say 6. Good cameo.
10. Yeah, 6.
Gabriel Jesus.
3, 2, in fact.
5. Just give him a 5.
Standard 5.
Gabriel Jesus. Standard 5.
He wasn't better than Havertz, so 4 for me.
Ethan Nwaneri.
7. Strong 7. Maybe even an 8. Maybe even an 8.
I think an 8. Yeah, I think an 8.
Yeah, maybe
I'm
even
an
an
8.
8.
Yeah, I'm over 8.
Yeah. And quickly, let's just go around. You lot's man of the matches. So Jay, your man of the match.
Their keeper.
That's fair. That's fair. That's a good one. Still, what?
Bukayo Saka.
Capo.
Martinelli.
Surprised you didn't say Gabriel. Vengs.
Saka.
Fuck off.
Sonny.
Nelly.
Yeah, I'm Nelly as well. And before we slide off, I just wanted to quickly get you lot's team you will play against PSG.
Same team. Put Rice in the 6 and no, same team.
Unchanged.
Wait, would you guys think Ben White will be back, or is he still gonna be unfit?
I would not even try.
I'd still play Timber first.
Same team, but take
team.
Partey out for Jorginho.
He's back in for me.
That's a shout. That's a shout. There you go.
PSG.
Yeah. Same
That's
team,
a
but
shout.
Jorginho
Because
has
That's literally what we need to do.
As much as Partey hasn't been the best,
I wouldn't do that.
We still got to manage him, innit? Because we know Partey, like any minute could break down if he plays too much.
So Venz, you're gonna play Partey two games in a week.
And the reason why I do that is because that PSG team, they're like possession based, isn't it? You need someone to turn them over quickly. So Thomas Partey is going to be so useful in that game. So you have to play him.
But that little man, bro, Jorginho.
This possession base, wouldn't he? That same man.
Neves, no.
No, it's not about.
Are you sure? I don't think so.
Not about look at. You see the way Thomas Partey, even though he's slow at it now, but when he spins and passes it, bro, that will kill them. So I wouldn't change it.
Oh, you're talking about more on the ball, not off the ball. Okay.
Oh yeah, and by the way, PSG Vitinha's out, so we ain't gonna see him.
Wait, Vitinha's out.
Yeah. Vitinha's injured.
Oh, that's what.
That's a big miss.
They've got 7 injuries.
Oh yeah. 7.
Yeah.
Fuck, who else is that?
Yeah. Their squad is riddled with injuries at the moment. Still,
there could be some.
Even if you look at their bench, like bro, I was looking at their bench the other day. Their bench was shoddy, but their threats from out wide is Barcola and Dembele.
Yeah, Barcola.
Dembele against Timber, that'll be right.
Timber needs to be on. No, I'll beat Dembele against Calafiori.
Calafiori. Yeah.
It's Barcola versus Timber.
Watch.
You know what? I might want to bring Ben White back. You know.
Watch the Man City tapes, man. That's what I'll say to him. Watch the Man City tapes, and know where you went wrong against Man City, bro.
That's techie. But lads, love, man.
Oh, before
we finish, that's it. That's all I care about.
Come on.
That's all I care about.
Come on.
Nothing more. Nothing
Win the
less.
league or die trying.
Win that league. Win it. Man City. Stay humble, win it. Be humble.
Come on.
Be humble, eh? Be humble.
Yeah. Be humble. Hey, yo, Jay, I want you to round it off, man. It's another week, another what?
3 points. Hoopers and shooters to the world. See you next week, man.
3 points, mate.
Yeah, later, man.